Can I hear it? Oh, yeah. All right. Still more homegrown performance coming up shortly. I for Christ. And I'm sure we're all here for Christ. Enjoy.
I for Christ Ministries. Viewers, good morning and win today. Give me your heart. Don't forget our heart is the communication point, contact point for the Holy Spirit. Let me have your time. Time with Jesus is time well spent.
Collectors. And we know they need forgiveness.
Notice the crowds that follow him keep growing.
Excuse me, are those your sheep?
Yes, I am tending these myself, and this is just a part of my family's herd. My father put me in charge. Me!
Well, if your father trusts you with all of them, I'd say you might want to go after that runaway.
Huh? Oh no! Rebel, come back! Come back!
Are you Jesus of Nazareth?
I am.
They call you a teacher.
And a prophet.
Yet you dine with sinners and tax collectors. The leaders of the temple are asking how you would explain that, teacher.
Stop! Rebel, you cannot!
If any of you has 100 sheep and one of them gets lost, what will you do? Won't you leave the 99 in the field and go look for the lost sheep until you find it? And when you find it, you will be so glad that you will put it on your shoulder and carry it home. Then you will call in your friends and neighbors and say, "Let's celebrate. I've..."
Teacher, John and I were discussing what you said earlier to the Pharisees about the shepherd and the lost lamb, and we wondered, why do you speak in parables?
To those who listen to my teaching, more understanding will be given, and they will have an abundance of knowledge. I tell you the truth. Many prophets and righteous people long to see what you see, but they didn't see it. And they long to hear what you hear, but they didn't hear it. A man had 2 sons. The younger son told his father,
"Father, I want my share of your estate now, before you die."
So his father agreed to divide his wealth between his sons. His younger son packed all his belongings and moved to a distant land. And there he wasted all his money in wild living.
Watch where you're going.
About the time his money ran out, a great famine swept over the land and he began to starve. He persuaded a local farmer to hire him, and the man sent him into his fields to feed the pigs.
He who wants to be dignified, you want to be honored, you want to be respected, you want to belong, enjoy privileges, you must learn how to humble yourself, humility. Because those that Christ intends to honor, he humbles to make them feel their own unworthiness. Those he wants to bring close to himself, close acquaintance, close relationship with him, he will first make them sensibly to see how undeserving of his grace they are.
While he had the job of feeding the pigs, the young man became so hungry that even the pods he was feeding the pigs looked good to him. But no one gave him anything. Finally, he came to his senses and said,
My father's workers have plenty to eat, and here I am starving to death. I will go to my father and say to him, Father, I have sinned against God in heaven and against you. I am no longer good enough to be called your son. Treat me like one of your workers.
But when he was still a long way off, his father saw him and felt sorry for him. He ran to his son. And he hugged and kissed him.
Hurry and bring the best clothes and put them on him. Give him a ring for his finger and sandals for his feet. Get the best calf and prepare it so we can eat and celebrate. This son of mine was dead but has now come back to life. He was lost and has now been found.
And they began to celebrate. The older son had been out in the field, but when he came near the house, he heard the music and dancing.
What's going on here?
Your brother has come home safe and sound, and your father ordered us to kill the best calf.
The older brother got so angry that he would not even go into the house. His father came out and begged him to go in.
For years, I have worked for you like a slave, and have always obeyed you. But you have never even given me a little goat, so that I could give a dinner for my friends. This other son of yours wasted your money. And now that he has come home, you ordered the best calf to be killed for a feast! Ugh.
My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we should be glad and celebrate. Your brother was dead, but he is now alive. He was lost, and has now been found.
Put your hands together for I for Christ.